This video is still discussing advanced brain training. Watch this video to the end. In the previous video, we discussed how to train the brain from numbers 1 to 7. Now in this video we will explore the next number. The 8th, read more. Try to find some kind of book reading and try to read and imagine the meaning of the book in your mind. Reading is one of the many ways that can improve thinking comprehension. Reading a lot will not only increase the number of vocabulary words, but will also make more passing in pronouncing. Reading vocabulary also improve general knowledge, and you will be better able to make an interesting conversation as well as expand your communication and analytical skills. What is meant here is not reading Facebook status or WhatsApp status, but reading science, reading books, novels, stories of scientists, research papers, and so on. The books to be read don't need to be heavy, just enough to add insight and knowledge. Make reading activities your daily routine. Readers can improve brain connectivity. Reading involves several brain functions, including visual and auditory processes. Awareness and reading comprehension is different from watching or listening to music. Reading buys the brain more time to stop thinking, processing, and imagining narratives. The 9th, practice art. One source of exercise that can improve the part of the brain that works to express itself non-verbally is art. Someone can be creative, thus using fine motor skills and analytical thinking with art. The 10th, exercise regularly. Never underestimate health in increasing the brain's ability to think. Health is the most important thing in training the brain to think. If the condition is not healthy, automatically the brain will fail to think. Body conditions can make the brain tired quickly, which will affect the results of thinking. We exercise for a little physical activity can keep the brain condition in prime condition. Exercise at least 15 minutes a day to keep the body in shape. Walking is also an alternative exercise that can improve brain performance. By walking you can get fresh air that can reflect thoughts and drive away boredom. 11th, get enough sleep. Getting enough sleep doesn't mean when you sleep and when you wake up you're as smart as Einstein. Sleep has no immediate effect to intelligence, but during sleep all body cells experience recovery and regeneration with a fit physique, and are supported by new, healthier cells. Adequate sleep duration makes you physically and mentally better prepared to face challenges. The next day, this condition affects the intelligence of the brain when energy is reduced and the body starts to get tired. Based on research published in the journal Frontiers in Human Neuroscience, sleep deprivation can change myelin sheath structure. Myelin sheath is one of the important structures in nerve cells that affect between nerve cells. In addition, during sleep, the memory consolidation process also occurs. This means that new memories will be embedded better when you get enough sleep. If we often lack rest and experience excessive stress, it can reduce the efficiency of brain function. The human brain requires a large amount of energy to function properly. The 12th, eat food that contains many nutrients. The brain is an organ that requires high nutrition and uses about 20% of the body's calories, so it is necessary to maintain good concentration throughout the day. The brain also needs certain nutrients to stay healthy. There are various types of food that are good for brain nutrition, one of which is food rich in omega-3s, namely fish, which are rich in fatty acids, omega 3 fats, for example, help build and repair brain cells, and antioxidants reduces stress and inflammation associated with brain aging and wheel disorders. Regenerative, one of the other foods that can improve brain performance, namely dark chocolate containing cocoa. Cocoa contains flavonoids, a type of antioxidant. Antioxidants are very important for brain health because the brain is very vulnerable to stress, oxidative and age-related cognitive and brain diseases. The researchers concluded that consuming this type of dark chocolate can increase brain plasticity, which is very important for learning. And there are many other types of food sources that can improve brain performance. Finally, write. Writing is one of the activities that helps the brain and memory concentration become strong and sharp, even though it looks so easy. Writing has a positive impact on brain performance. If we like to forget something, try to remember it by writing it on paper or a laptop. The writer will channel oxygen to the brain area so that whatever is written will be easier to remember compared to not writing. Now that's how to train the brain. Hopefully this is useful. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.